madness underway now. A defiant Theresa May promising to see her Brexit deal through to the end, even though the Prime Minister's draft bill is being attacked by everyone on all sides, it seems like. May yesterday presented Parliament with a 585-page book, really, that was hammered out with the EU. She told lawmakers, accept the deal or Britain could be kicked out of the EU without any deal at all. A group of top ministers, including the Brexit secretary, resigned in protest. May faces a growing revolution within the Conservative Party, a true crisis of leadership. Several British papers now report she'll get a vote of no confidence early next week. But May says that this deal does work.
This is a Brexit that delivers on the priorities of the British people. I understand fully that there are some who are unhappy with those compromises. But this deal delivers what people voted for, and it is in the national interest. And we can only secure it if we unite behind the agreement reached in Cabinet yesterday. If we do not move forward with that agreement, nobody can know for sure the consequences that will follow.
With me now in studio is Jonny Gould, journalist, Brexit expert, all-around good guy. Jonny, there's a lot of chaos going on around here, above all else, because reports are now that May would face a vote of no confidence next week. I want to start with that. That's very important. Do you think that will happen? I mean, was that in the days to come, will she get a vote of no confidence? Will her government, her coalition, be collapsing as well?
We mentioned that at this time yesterday that the 1922 committee, effectively the union of conservative backbenchers, would issue a vote of no confidence. In order to do that, they need to gather 15% of the Conservative Party's electoral college in protest. That's 48 members, of which we know that 20 so far have been submitted.
So there are several papers across the UK reporting it's going to happen early next week. If that happens, what does that mean for this massive Brexit document, this deal? What does it mean for May? And I also want to ask, what does it mean for the rise, perhaps, of Jeremy Corbyn, who could be, if he becomes Prime Minister, facing a new Prime Minister as well in Israel?
All these questions are indeed up in the air. The question is a simple one, as you say, which is that she has the cabinet together. Michael Gove, Andrea Leadsom, Penny Mordaunt, these are well-known Brexiteers, and yet they're in the cabinet. They did not resign yesterday. They want to negotiate Brexit into a harbour where perhaps they get a more acceptable negotiation. But they will be outflanked. As you say, if there is a vote of no confidence, then it goes forward to an election between leaders who then nominate. It gets through to a final, and then it's the Conservative Party membership around the country who will vote for the two finalists therein. Last time round, it was Andrea Leadsom versus Theresa May.
How long does that process take? A vote of no confidence is given, it's read out, and then what?
It takes a few months. And Jeremy Corbyn, all I think he needs to do, to answer your question in full, is to stay quiet while this Tory party turmoil continues. He might be pushing against an open door. As far as Israel is concerned, I think his election as Prime Minister would be a disaster.
Absolutely. A lot of concern about the rise of Jeremy Corbyn, what it means for Israel.